Let's go to Pretoria now, where Crime Intelligence Head Dumisani Khumalo is expected to appear in the Pretoria Magistrate's Court today. He was arrested at the Tambo International Airport yesterday while preparing to travel abroad. Khumalo has been linked to an ongoing investigation into alleged abuse of intelligence slush funds and potential illegal appointments within the South African Police Service. Ziniko Mhlaba now joins us live from Pretoria. A very good morning to you, Ziniko. Are there any more details that are coming to the fore around the allegations and charges that are faced by Lieutenant General Khumalo?
Good morning, Aldrin. Not really when it comes to this particular case, because even the charges themselves have not been formally communicated. We tried to reach out to IDEC, which is the Independent Directorate Against Corruption, which is the entity that really, is behind the wholesale investigation you just referred to, when it comes to some of the corruption allegations against, some of the leadership within the intelligence unit. So that is the entity that really made that arrest yesterday at the Tambo International Airport. So we know that this entity, has just been established post the State Capture Commission. Remember that there were concerns by some independent corruption fighting civil society organizations who said that, well, as far as they understand, the NPA does not have capacity to really take on all those cases which stemmed from the recommendations of that Zondo Commission. So that is why the President then recommended that there must be an entity that will really look at serious corruption cases. So that's when it was formally established. So it is an independent body that has all the police powers. They can investigate, they can make arrests, and that is why they made that arrest today. So we're expecting Mr. Khumalo, Lieutenant General Khumalo, to make his first appearance today. But also, I think it's also worth noting that when it comes to some misuse or allegations of misuse within the intelligence entity in the South African Police Service, there are ongoing other cases that relate to the very same matter of misuse of funds, slush funds, and that you know that we're still dealing with the trial of Richard Mhlaba, who was also facing corruption charges in relation to the misuse of those funds. And 2 years back, there was a whistleblower who had raised concerns about some of the corruption that is taking place within the intelligence service. And we know that that very same whistleblower was, moved away from that entity which was directly investigating these issues by the very same Mhlaba who is now on trial over the same issue. So today then it will get more clarity whether there's any relation between those cases of Mr. Mhlaba and whether Lieutenant General Khumalo himself has been part and parcel of that overall allegation of corruption within that entity. So that is the situation. We're expecting him to appear in court at 9 o'clock when the court proceedings officially start. We'll get more clarity when it comes to the seriousness of these charges, but also maybe get a sense from IDEC, the entity itself, in terms of what information do they have, how strong is their case against Mr. Mhlaba, and whether then the NPA inside court will be able to say, yes, we do agree that we've got enough information from IDEC and investigating officers in terms of having the ability to prosecute Mr. Khumalo. So that's where we are right now. Later on, we'll get more details and we'll share those details as we get closer to that official sitting.